practice at the Institute, we welcome the Chief Guest and other dignitaries on the dais by presenting saplings. I request Course Director and Director IT, Srimati Sridevi Ayaludi, to present saplings to the dignitaries. Now, I would like to invite Director General, Dr. MCRHRD Institute of Telangana and ex-officio Special Chief Secretary to Government of Telangana to deliver a welcome speech and present course report of the first MES FC.
Honorable Vice President of India, Shri VENKAIAH NAIDU ji, DG MES, Mr. Garg, Course Director for MES Foundation Course, Srimati Sridevi, Mr. MP Sethi, Chief Consultant, Faculty and Staff of MCRHRDIT, MES Probationers, IAS and Group 1 Officer Trainees of Telangana, other trainees of the Institute, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Dr. MCRHRD, HRD Institute of Telangana, I extend a very warm welcome to the Honorable Vice President of India for kindly agreeing to interact with the MES probationers, which is in fact a very rare opportunity for them. On their behalf and on my personal behalf, I express my sincere gratitude for this kind gesture. In addition to MES probationers, 2018 batch IAS officer trainees and Group 1 Service Officers trainees of Telangana State, Bihar Finance Service Officer trainees and Junior Assistant trainees and other trainees of the Institute who are also attending the program, they will also immensely benefit by your words of advice and wisdom. We are also thankful to the Ministry of Defence, Government of India, for deputing Shri J.R. Garg, the senior most MES civilian officer, to attend this function. It's indeed a moment of pride for all of us in Dr.MCRHRD HRD Institute of Telangana that the first ever foundation course for Group A officers of Military Engineer Service is successfully completed and coming to an end today. Being the first ever training program of this group, it had its own unique challenges to design the course content and the modules for the training by understanding the nature of the job to be performed by the officers concerned. In this group, 63 officers belonging to Indian Defence Services of Engineers, IDES, IDSC, Indian Defence Contract Management Service, IDCMS, from 13 different states of India, attended the foundation course spread over 100 days. Apart from providing academic inputs on important contemporary issues, an attempt was made to inculcate the spirit of adventure in the probationers by arranging a week-long trek in the Munnar hills of Kerala. They were also exposed to the realities of rural India by organizing a village visit in different districts of Telangana. They also spent considerable time in several co-curricular and extracurricular activities, including exposure to Indian traditional art and culture, designed to develop well-rounded personalities in each of the officers. For instance, the probationers evinced keen interest in the workshop on cherry-hall painting and emulated the traditional craft, some of which is published in the House Journal to be released shortly by the Honorable Vice President. The House Journal is a compilation of creative expressions and innate talent possessed by the probationers. All in all, it was an endeavor during the foundation course to instill in probationers a sense of confidence, professional integrity, and empathy for the user agencies in the armed forces that they serve. As the military engineer services play a unique role in serving all the three wings of the armed forces and provide infrastructure in key installations, including defense research organizations, apart from professional skills, a basic understanding and empathy towards the user agencies and organizations they serve is required. We hope that the inputs and skills acquired during the foundation course will stand the probationers in good stead in their careers ahead and help them to perform their duties with a better understanding of the overall context. We also hope that their quest for knowledge and professional excellence will continue in future, and they will be inspired by a sense of idealism as they go along. Before I end, I would like to make a reference to a discourse in the Bhagavad Gita. After the detailed advice by Lord Krishna to his disciple Arjuna, Arjuna responds in the following shloka in chapter 18 of Gita. Nasto moha spritir labdha prat prasadan paya achyuta sitosmi gata sandeha karishye vachanam tava. It means, Hey Achyuta, Hey Krishna, all my illusions, dilemmas are dispelled, and now I am prepared to act as per the path of dharma shown by you. As it is said, Krishna Vande Jagat Guru. He is the ultimate trainer. That is the ultimate dream of every trainer. May this be the guiding principle for the MES probationers in their future careers. As for the motto enshrined in the MES logo, Ahar Nisham Seva Mahe, meaning constantly in service. They are constantly in service to the nation. May they make the country proud and make the service proud, and may they all have great future ahead. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. To recognize the outstanding performances during the 100 days of the foundation course, I humbly request Honorable Vice President of India to present the awards. Director General's Award for Best Performance in Sports, Shri Puneet Diwan. Director General's Award for Highest Aggregate Marks in Written Exam, Shri Sagar Maheshwari. Director General's Award for Best All-Round Performance, Shri Rajat Kothari. To celebrate 100 days of the FC, a house journal has been prepared. I request Honorable Vice President of India to please release the first house journal of MES FC titled Unmesh. The name of the journal represents the awakening of our true potentials catalyzed by this institute. Thank you, sir. To commemorate 150th birth anniversary, I beg your pardon, now is the moment we are all waiting for. I request Honorable Vice President of India to please enlighten all the officer trainees and the audience by his message.
Sri P.B. Acharya, Director General, MCRHRD, Human Resources Institute, Sri J.R. Garg, Director General Personnel, Military Engineering Service, Srimati S. Devi, Director IT, Telangana, Sri M.P. Shetty from the Institute, and the trainees who have completed their course, and also the youngsters from other Group 1 service and civil service who are all here for their training program. My dear youngsters, I am really happy to be interacting with participants for the first ever foundational course for military engineering services, professionals conducted by this famous institute of the government of Telangana. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the 63 Group A officers who represent 13 states from across the country. That means we have half of India here in front of me. You have made it to the one of the most prestigious and promising careers that this country offers, that is the military engineering services, which is one of the oldest. This was constituted on September 1923 and the largest government defense infrastructure development agency in India. I was told that the personnel belonging to this Indian military engineering service are mainly employed in the engineering and construction works for the Indian Armed Forces, including the Indian Army, Indian Air Force, Indian Navy, Indian Ordnance Factories, DRDO, and the Indian Coast Guard. It is a very important responsibility you are going to shoulder. Besides conventional building construction for the armed forces, military engineering service is also involved in the execution of the sophisticated and complex projects like airfields, buildings, roads, sports complexes, runways, hangars, dockyards, where these wares and other marine infrastructure. I was told that MES is a military organization that has both army and the civilian component of officers and other subordinate staff. This combination makes your organization unique and very important. MES is responsible for creating the strategic and operational infrastructure, as also the administrative habitat and its subsequent maintenance for all the three services and associated organizations of the Ministry of Defense. Trained officers like you have a great opportunity to contribute significantly towards disaster mitigation, relief operations, public infrastructure development, and nation building at large. I am glad to know that military engineering service has been undertaking several innovative measures in the field of energy conservation. use of renewable energy and green technology and solar engineering power projects in various parts of the country as part of its environmental friendly initiatives. Climate change is a major challenge before the nation and also before the humanity. We should focus as a country towards this challenging task. That's why the Prime Minister has taken initiative and that Paris Agreement where he and French President, they took initiative and then more than 120 countries have joined for Solar Alliance. The green technology and also the need to take effective steps of conservation, reduce, reuse, recycle water in every walk of public life, be it agriculture or residential or any other program about concerned with our daily lives. We need to take care of all these aspects. And green technology also is very important because we are all feeling now the effects, the side effects of the climate change. One reason, as I would like to share with these youngsters, you are the future of the nation, we started neglecting the nature. Now nature is neglecting us. And we misbehaved with the nature. And then nature is giving back to us. All these things were part of our life. Social as well as public and even personal life. Conservation of the traditional ponds in the villages used to be taken by the village. Grazing purumbooks used to be taken care by the village. Maintenance and promotion of forests, greenery, tree plantation was part of the life of the people. And then we also used to spend considerable time under sun. Now many people do not have even to take care of their own sons, forget about the sun. They have become so busy without work. I can understand if people are busy with work. Some people say, I am so busy today. You ask him to write down morning to evening what are the important programs you have done. Not much. Not much. Busy. Right. The modernization, westernization has brought a lot of changes in our life. Lifestyles have also undergone sea change. With the result, we are having all these problems with regard to health. You go and have checkup. Everyone will have some D3 deficiency, B12 deficiency. You may feel I am all right, sir, I am strong, sir, I am in sports, I am this and that and all. But you go, there is some deficiency, nutritional deficiency, vitamin deficiency, something or other, because we neglected the nature. You have to live with the nature. That's why I say, my advice to the countrymen, particularly youngsters, is love and live with the nature. Before you start loving anybody, first love the nature. And nature, culture, together for better future. These three. This is very, very important. Nature, culture, for better future. It is in your hands, in our hands. And if you neglect it, you will be ruined. Sometime back I was in London. The driver who was driving my car, he told me, sir, good morning. I said, namaste. He said, sir, very happy, sunny day, sir. I couldn't understand. Sunny day? Is it your son's birthday? He said, no, sir, sunny day. Sun is very bright today. I told him, poor fellow, in India, 365 days are sunny days. We have abundant sun. We don't take advantage of the same. This is one aspect everybody has to keep in mind in life. The sedentary lifestyle and living in the closed rooms, spending time only in AC or spending time looking to the computer or the iPhone. Nowadays, you don't phone iPhone. This is really disturbing the mind, taking your creative energy from you, I must tell you. IT, information technology is very important, but it should be used to the extent that is required for your life. People are continuously, and then they started applying their mind. Nowadays, anything, the moment you ask the boy or girl something, suddenly go to Google and then search. You have to be innovative. First you apply your mind, then you will get the reply, not from the Google, from your mind also. The creativity is going. So excessive use of electronic gadgets, including television and all, this should be avoided. Then I told you, you have to love and live with the nature. That should be part of your life. And then you must also take care. Just now I given award to one of the boys in the sports and all. They are also lifeline, sports. Physical activity is lifeline. And physical activity is missing nowadays in the life. Morning to evening, busy. You get up from bed, get down, and then get on to dining table. Then get down. Then get on to scooter, car or bus or truck, whatever it is. Go to your office. Get on to the table. Then get down. Then come home. Get on to the dining table. Then get down. And then again go to office. Get on. And then evening you come back. Get down. And then get on to dining table. Then get down and then get on to your bed. Day is over. Why is the physical activity? Infrastructure, the other facilities, modern facilities and all they have come. I am just trying to explain in simple words. Simple. Life truths. Earlier you used to go and then have toilet little away. I am not advising it now. Swachha Bharat, toilet is available everywhere. And it should be made available. Otherwise you used to go to 1 kilometer. Aram se. Now, you have to take bath, you have to go to bathroom, then bend, pick up water from the bucket, and then pour. Now, no. Shower. You have shower. And then you want to eat food also. People used to sit on the mat or the other traditional thing. Now you sit on dining table. So the lower part, no activity. On the upper part, there is some activity. And then after food you used to go and then wash your hand. Now you have finger bowl. It will not wash your hand, but it will wash your fingers. And you are happy with that. This is again another Western habit. Their habit is different from our habits. Then earlier, to make a telephone call, you used to go to telegraph office. I remember during my student days, I used to walk half a kilometer to the post office, telegraph office, and then there make a call and wait, because we can't afford lightning calls those days. Then phone has come to your house. And initially, you used to go to a corner where you kept the phone. Now phone has come to you, and phone has come to your ear. It is also coming to your mouth also. Unmindful of what is happening, you are always on phone. And ultimately it will be useful to inform your parents what happened to you subsequently while walking and talking. Right. Small example, somebody comes, they used to knock the door, you used to go and open the door. Now remote, door is open. So this is a mechanical way of life, which is really taking away part of our life. Why I am saying, you may be surprised, the Vice President of India is talking about this small thing. All these small things are very important. We are a nation. Once upon a time, India was known as Vishwaguru. Students from across the globe, they used to come and study in Nalanda, Takshila, Pushpagiri, Vikramsingh, Ujjain, all. That's history. Even Song, Pahian, they came and they wrote about India's greatness. What has happened to that? Right? Because of colonial rule, we lost our conscience. Because of disunity, we lost our freedom. So we have to learn all these lessons and see to it that we stay together and then stay united, think the larger interest of the country, and then give utmost of our life to the cause for which we are headed. You are going to be appointed somewhere, somewhere. You are fortunate that you will be there. Normally one will be in Air Force or in Navy or in military. You are now 3 in 1. You will be tackling with all this and you will have that satisfaction serving the country. This is a great opportunity. The energy conservation, use of renewable energy, green technology, solar energy projects, they are all important. They are the future. It gives me immense pleasure to note that in addition to the 14-week foundation course at this famous institute, the MES probationers are required to undergo another 26 weeks training at College of Military Engineering, National Institute of Construction Management and Research, NICMAR, National Academy of Defence, Financial Management, NADFM, Bureau of Parliamentary Studies and Training, and among others. However, training should not be one-off affair. Training at regular intervals is essential for officers and others to upgrade their skills, knowledge, domains, and to keep abreast of the latest developments. Because technology, new ideas are coming, new challenges are coming, new opportunities are coming. And now the world is open. We are living in an era of LPG, liberalization, privatization, globalization. It gives you an opportunity but also provides challenges also. So you have to equip, that's why this regular training, regular upgradation of the skills and knowledge is very much required for everybody, including teachers, professors, all, including politicians. They must always upgrade their skills, how to face new challenges, and then how to utilize the new opportunities. You must always be open, and you must always be learning. Learn before you start yearn, or while even yearn also. Some people nowadays are the fashion to go out. So I tell them, you want to go out, there is no need because they are coming here. But still you want to go, go. Learn, yearn and return. Ultimately, the satisfaction you derive serving your motherland, your country, is really supreme. You enjoy it like anything. I have enjoyed what I have been doing all these years, thinking that I am doing some service to the people. I was in politics for 42 years, 24/7. Meeting people, greeting people, talking with people, working with the people, eating with the people, spending time with the people. That used to be my pastime. Now, of course, I am here in this constitutional responsibility. I can't move that much freely because there is a protocol, there is a system and all. But still, this gives me immense pleasure that I am also doing something for my country. That gives you extra energy also. So you have to develop such feeling. The training should not be, as I told you, a one-time affair. It has to be a regular affair. I must compliment Dr. MCRHRD Institute for designing a comprehensive approach towards training, which included outdoor, extracurricular and co-curricular activities to enable the probationers develop a broader vision and emerge as productive members of the military engineering service. I hope all the MES probationers would agree with me that trekking in the Munnar, Kerala, not only exposed them to the natural grandeur of the hills and the forests, but also provided them with an opportunity to understand leadership and group dynamics. Equally important must have been the village visit, as it must have opened up new vistas of learning and gives you an exposure to unique problems, felt needs and priority of rural India. we have two parts. One is urban, the other is rural. I have the experience of working in these two fields. I was a rural development minister during Atal Bihari Vajpayee's government, and I became urban development minister during Narendra Bhai's period, along with other portfolios. The problems are different. The dynamics are different. And for a long time, rural people feel that they are being neglected. Their voice is not heard properly. Most of these boys and girls, they must also be from the rural areas only. Of course, everyone has come from rural area only. We should really keep in touch with rural India, understand their aspirations, their problems, and try to address them. From planning commission earlier, now to Niti Ayog, to parliament, to politicians, to professionals, to everybody, should also focus their energies on the rural India, their problems and their aspirations. So that's why wherever I go, I tell the students, spend some time in the field, spend some time in the village, understand their problems before you progress in your respective fields. Understanding the needs of the marginalized sections of the society, getting a first-hand experience of service delivery in remote areas would help you to plan better when you go back to the drawing board. This is another area. We have social problems in our country. Even now, after 70 years of independence, there are still areas of discrimination, certain areas, on social, on gender. Even now, you have discrimination on gender. People think, "Hey, tu mahila hai, kya karega? What is she going to do? Padh ke karna kya hai?" Normally, parents, they always used to discourage the girls from studying further. Now the trend is changing. Prime Minister himself has taken that Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, Beti Badhao. This is what is required, because 50% of the population you can't just simply ignore. Should not. And that has not been our tradition also. This country always used to give importance to women. Even Veda, Upanishads, Maitreyi, Gargi, those days, they used to come to the fore in public forum and used to address the people. Those days, no, you are saying, Mahila Bahar nahi aana. Kisne bataya aapko? Who said? I am not talking of reservations. Someone told me, sir, kya patra hai sir? Aap logon ne in logon ko sarpanch banaya? Sarpanch. अभी क्या है? मैंने कहा क्या प्रॉब्लम आपको? नहीं, सरपंच बनाया, मगर सरपंच पति आके बैठ रहे सर वहाँ, सरपंच का पति, husband of the lady सरपंच. So I told them in my own way, भाई अभी भी आपने मौका दिया, कुछ दिन होने दो, सरपंच का पति का गति क्या होगा आपको समझ में आएगा. Give them an opportunity, they'll prove. You have Arundhati Bhattacharya. You have latest now, one Indian woman is now appointed as the Chief Financial Officer of the World Bank. You have another lady from Mysore, Gopinath. She is now International Monetary Fund Chief Advisor. International Monetary Fund, World Bank, many of these organizations are held by women and they are doing excellent job. So we should end this discrimination, give them in our life, not only to our wives. I am talking of the life. Your attitude changes has to change in society, because you are all part of society. I am telling it to you. Over the years, military engineering service have played a crucial role in enabling Indian armed forces, Indian ordnance factories, DRDO and the Indian Coast Guard in achieving their cherished goals. However, the profession of engineers, especially in the military scenario, has been undergoing mind-boggling changes. You must therefore keep updating your professional profile in order to ensure that it is in accordance with the dynamic requirements of the Indian Armed Forces. You must learn from the best practices within and outside India, from both the private as well as public sector, and strive to reform and procedures and systems for producing outstanding results. However, it is observed many of the officers work in their watertight compartment. It is therefore advisable that they work together in unison, complementing and supporting each other with their specific domain experiences in order to attain higher levels of productivity. mere changing the systems, procedures and organizational structure is not enough to deliver outcomes. There should be corresponding changes in our thinking and functioning. Currently, the defense infrastructure is moving towards modernization in a big way. In addition to the armed forces, expect the latest technologies to be adopted for infrastructure development. Hence, cost-effective and time-bound development of infrastructure is the need of the hour. This requires the MES professionals to continuously update their knowledge and use cutting-edge technologies. We are importing huge defense budget. Much of the amount is spent on procurement from outside. Why? We as a nation, with all the young minds, why can't you go for indigenous production? The Prime Minister gave a 3-line advice. He said reform, perform and transform. Transformation of the nation. That is what is required. And then make in India, skill India, digital India, clean India. And now you have innovation, incubation. All these programs are all available. So we must come out with our own solutions. And lot of, as I told you, the startups are also now picking up in our country. We should have done it long back. Because there is abundant intelligence in everybody. Degrees of difference, that's all. Not only among the Group 1 officers or probationers or IAS, IPS or scientists. Every common man in this country, woman in this country have some talent or other. The waterman, the goldsmith, the blacksmith, the carpenter, the cook even, you test your cook, you will be having something special. And the only thing is you have to identify it, you have to upgrade the skill and encourage the skill. Then they will excel. And that's why now the Prime Minister started a new skill development ministry. And also skill development is now the passion. That would have been done long back according to me. Upgradation of the skills of the world. Because India, 65% of the Indian population is between 35 and 25. It's a great demographic dividend. We are a young nation. We have a great future. And economically also we are becoming strong. India is moving forward. World Bank, World Economic Forum, Asian Development Bank, International Monetary Fund, even Moody's ratings. Not Modi's ratings, Moody's ratings. Everybody is saying India, if it moves with the same velocity and speed, India will become the third largest economy in the world. This is the future. For that, everyone has to do their responsibility. And people who are particularly working in the defense sector, manufacturing, engineering, you have a great onerous responsibility to come out with indigenous equipment so that our dependence on imported defense equipment gets reduced. This is one challenge for us. One challenge. And I think our Indian youth, our youngsters, you people have that enough knowledge, provided proper training is given, proper orientation is given, proper motivation is given. Definitely you will come out with solutions. I am sure each one of you should aim something in your life. Aim something. Aim high and dream high. Not mere dreaming without aiming. And then mere dreaming and aiming without working. You are not going to get you anything. If you work hard, this is what Dr. Kalam used to say. Work hard, aim high, dream high, you will reach. So my dear youngsters, my congratulations to all of you. Always maintain high level of integrity. You are in defense, that's why I am telling you. High level of integrity. Commitment, transparency and accountability. ये बहुत जरूरी है पारदर्शिकता जवाबदेही जिंदगी में जीवन में हर एक व्यक्ति अनुशासन बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है. If you work hard, if you are disciplined, if you are committed, you can excel. Nobody can stop you. This country, so many examples are there. You have president who have come from ordinary ranks, you have prime minister who has come from ordinary ranks. Even I have come from a rural background, son of a farmer, but could become number 2 in the constitutional hierarchy by hard work, consistency, commitment, transparency, integrity. matters I can confide with you. I have no political background. None in my family were in politics, including grandparents. None were educated beyond 10th class. You will be surprised. And I did not have the opportunity of going to Doon school, this school or that school. I went to village school. But still, because of the commitment and hard work, I could reach to this place. So there are opportunities. And you see that Dr. Kalam Saab's background also. He used to be he used to distribute paper during his childhood days. See, Prime Minister Narendra Bhai, he used to supplement the efforts of his family members in the tea vending. Became now Prime Minister of a powerful nation and then voice heard across the globe. Indian Prime Minister means there is that respect and recognition has gone up among the world communities. So, work hard. And I would like to take this opportunity to compliment Dr. MCRHRD Institute for conducting the foundation courses for MES professionals. All the best to all of you. God bless you. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. To commemorate 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, a specially designed digital painting made by Telangana artist Mr. Manohar will be presented to the dignitaries. I request Honorable DG Dr. MCRHRD IT to felicitate the Honorable Vice President of India by presenting a Pochampalli stole and Gandhiji's digital painting. Director Sri Sridevi Ayaluri to present memento to DG Personnel MES. I now request Course Director of MES Foundation Course, Srimati Sridevi Ayaluri, to propose words of thanks.
Honorable Vice President of India, respected DG Personnel, respected DG Dr. MCRHRD IT, Sri MP Sethi, Chief Consultant, Training and E-Learning, our most valued invited guests, MES probationers, ACUTs and other trainings, my colleagues from the Institute, ladies and gentlemen, it's my proud privilege to propose words of thanks on this occasion. I, Sridevi Ayaluri, Course Director MES Foundation Course, on behalf of Dr. MCRHRD Human Resources Development Institute of Telangana and the entire batch of MES probationers, extend a very hearty words of thanks to the Vice President of India and other esteemed guests for gracing the occasion and making this valedictory ceremony memorable to the entire MCRHRD fraternity. I sincerely thank Ministry of Defence for providing an opportunity for conducting the foundation course at the Institute. I can confidently say that we have managed this foundation course well, and I thank Director General for his leadership and guidance for achieving this. I also thank the advisors FC for MES, Sri P.K. Sharma and Sri MP Sethi for their timely support and at every phase of the training. I thank all the officers, faculty members and staff, special mention to FC Secretariat who helped in conducting this foundation course successfully. I must say that the contribution of each one of them was significant. Logistics form an important component of any training program, and I thank the facilities wing and other support staff for all the logistical arrangements that they have made during the course and ensured that the probationers had a comfortable stay. I take this opportunity to thank media for the coverage. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the vibrant officer trainees for participating in every task and event enthusiastically during the training and making it meaningful experience for all of us, and wish them all the good luck for their future endeavors. Once again, I thank one and all.
May I request all to rise for the national anthem.